I'm Cameron Brain, and I have been, this is my 20th year in real estate. I began straight out of school. My passion originally was to be a pilot, and I actually had my pilot's license, my private pilot's license before my driver's license. So I remember sort of leaving school at lunchtime, jumping in a cab out to Moorabbin Airport, doing touch and goes for a couple of hours, coming back, going back to school, and then working part-time at the real estate office that was selling my father's development. It was then, after sort of working with that company for a little while, that I realised real estate's what I want to do for the rest of my life. I came to New Zealand in 1995, and the auctions had started with some of the companies, but not sort of, hadn't really taken off. So we'll put in place to sort of grow the culture, I suppose, through the group, and really sort of took that company to a whole different level. Auctions are the number one way of marketing a property. It seems to do that's a much higher success rate than obviously any other method. Over the 10 years of working through at the Greater Ponsonby area, I've actually been fortunate enough to build up a very, very sort of good, solid client database, I suppose, and I regularly keep in touch with them. Most of my business at the moment is actually generated from that database, whether it's referral or actually those people coming back to me. And I think that's the one thing that is important to me. It's like building the relationship with each client. Once the sale takes place, my services don't stop. At the moment, I'm constantly keeping in contact with the owners, the purchasers, solicitors, if need be the finance company, just to make sure that settlement takes place smoothly and everybody's happy. I was told that Ponsonby and Grey Lynn was the place that I had to live, and I quickly moved into the area, and other than a period of a couple of years, I've lived here for nearly 10 years now, and I love it. It's an area that you can get up in the morning and go for a coffee and feel comfortable. It's got a great eclectic group of people living in the area. I like to do a lot of my business outside the office, so I like to sort of take clients to a cafe and sit down and discuss their property outside the office and over a cup of coffee. It breaks down that whole business relationship and sort of starts building on that rapport that I like to sort of build with a client that I hope continues on for years to come. The way the real estate industry has gone over the last couple of years, I believe it's important to deal with someone who is knowledgeable within the industry. And I've been fortunate enough over the last 20 years to work in so many different facets of the industry, from being a PA with State Director of one of the largest franchise groups in Australasia. I've been a top salesperson in Victoria. I offer a unique service that I don't think a lot of other salespeople can offer within the area. Instead of my clients having a salesperson for commercial, or a salesperson for their home, or a separate salesperson for their apartment portfolio, they've all felt quite comfortable and dealing with me, where I've become their agent.